Hey guys, it's Elle. I am back with another video, and in this video I'm just going to be showing you guys how I did my FAUX. It was pretty easy to do, just a bit tedious, but of course I'm always promoting DIY, so if you get interested in getting to know how I did these, just continue. Thumbs up and subscribe. Okay guys, I'm just measuring the yarn against the first FAUX that I've actually done to ensure that they're all on the same length. And here I'm just taking about 4 pieces of yarn. I actually braided my locks first, and initially I braided my locks first and then just braid the yarn over it, so that's what I'm doing here. So here I'm just using the braided locks as a third part of the braid and just braiding the yarn down, and as soon as I've reached a desired length I'll stop because I'm not braiding all the way through. I'm also attaching about 2 extra strands of yarn as I reach towards the end of my locks, because I want to ensure that the FAUX will be thick throughout instead of getting skinny towards the end. And that's the yarn that I use. I use about 3 of that pack. I just got it at a local store. So here I'm just measuring the yarn to ensure that all the yarn are on the same length or of the same length, and I'm just going to be cutting that. So in order to start the wrapping process, what you want to do is to ensure that you do not use the end or the distal end of the yarn and put it directly at the root. So you want to bend about 2 to 3 centimeters so as to prevent it, as what I'm doing here, so as to prevent it from slipping, and then you want to start wrapping. For me in particular, I did not wrap too tightly because I'm very tender-headed, so I wrapped as closely as I could. And basically that's just it. So ensure that they're all they're not bent, so the 3 layers of yarn are not bent, and you want to ensure that you're wrapping it so that it doesn't overlap the previous ones that you just wrapped, if you get what I'm saying. So you want to ensure that everything is flat and nice, and you just continue wrapping towards the end. So you just want to continue wrapping. When you do reach the end of your yarn, you just want to ensure that you continue wrapping the longer sections over that short part. So you see where I use my finger to bend the shorter part, and I'm just continue wrapping the longer sections over that. If it is that you do run out of yarn, you just want to tie that portion that you have just wrapped, and as I've demonstrated before, you're just going to get your other 3 pieces, bend it about 2 to 3 centimeters, and you want to start wrapping about 1 centimeter above where you have just tied, just to ensure that it flows throughout and it looks uniform. So that is what I'm about to demonstrate right here. So I'm just bending it, see, and just continue wrapping as usual. course, this is a protective style, guys, so you want to ensure that you're oiling and moisturizing your hair. And that's just what I'm doing here with my oil mixture. You can watch my video on that I'll put just in the right hand corner above. So as usual, I'm just braiding down. I did it differently at the front. I realized that I could just braid my locks at the root towards about midway. Then I actually attached the yarn, and as usual, I place about 2 to 3 more strands where my locks ended to ensure that the lock will remain thick throughout. As usual, I'm always listening music, guys. Music is life. And we have our 3 pieces of yarn, and it's the same wrapping process that I'm going to be using. And it's very easy to do. It's just very tedious, but ensure that you're doing something like watching TV. I was watching the series You on Netflix, which was very nice. So I was watching that. At some point I was listening to music. So just ensure you're doing something that will take your mind off the... So as you reach towards the actual end of the lock now, as I said before, as you reach your shorter portions, you just want to ensure that you stop right there and to wrap the longer parts around them. It's so hard to explain, as I'm doing right here. And then when you've reached the point where there is no more to wrap, then you can actually form your knot, as I'm doing here. And I did about 2 to 3 knots, and ensure that you make your knots, guys, to prevent unraveling. Then you just want to clip the excess pieces off, and use your light or mat and just rub it together in your palms. And basically that's how I did this style, guys. I am so happy with the results. I am so in love with these locks. If you guys like it, just thumbs up to this video, and share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. As usual, towards the end I just have to be extra. Makeup is done by me, guys. I'm not sure if I should do more makeup videos. Let me know. Yeah. Bye, guys.